Hello and welcome back to our survival let's play on No Man's Land, episode 115. We are going to start by our massive ore field over here is ready. I've already took the truck over there, and we're going to start by getting ourselves over and starting to get that harvest done. I need to start getting. We need to start processing some more flour. So I mean that's one of the reasons to start there. Stop. I've just emptied a full truck full of sugar beet into the BGA there. I forgot when I came back on, because I've been in Westbridge Hills the last couple of days. I forgot that I'd filled the truck up. I don't know if that was on camera or off camera. I really can't remember. So that's just been tipped in there. So that'll process. So we'll get some more money from that. We're actually on 112 grand at the minute. Oh, that's going to be in the way, isn't it? Is it? Oh my god. Oh my god, right. I don't. Let's quickly get a tractor. I don't even know how that turns, you know. There's something. Is it Bigfoot? But there's a couple of times I've stored trailers here, and I'm talking about over the last 115 episodes as well. So there's a few times I've stored trailers just on the side here, and quite regular when I come back into the game they've shifted. I don't mean shifted much, I mean like they could have been straight up here like this for example, and they'll be pushed over to one side. It's really weird. I'll tell you what, I'll just pull this round here. I'm going to take it up to get them sold at some point. I might do them in this episode. Because we can't have stuff blocking our way like this. Right, combine. Yeah, it's really strange how that happens. It always seems to get pushed to the left as well. I'm sure no one else will notice that because no one else will have exactly the same setup as what I do. Unless one of my kids is logging on and just trying to mess with me head. What did we put in there in the end? Have we got that to weed? We have, haven't we? We got both them. Yeah, I can see the weeds. So we've got both them fields to weed as well. I really can't remember what we put in there. Oh, it was soybeans, wasn't it? And we're going to sell them. Right, let's get this going. Let's get on to swath jobbing now, because we don't want to be missing out on the money. Like I said, I think there's a good chance I might buy a cheap baler just to if we can't get any more in the manure factory, which we can't get much more in, it's pretty full. I'm not sure whether just to dump it all in the BJ, but I say dump it all, we won't get it all in the BJ. It'll it won't take that much. It'll be like a slow drip. Or whether to buy a baler and just sell the bales. I don't know. I've been getting my baling fix from Westbridge Hills. We do quite a lot of baling on there, don't we? So I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Talking about Westbridge Hills, I've literally just seen the time, or not just seen the time, I knew what time it was, and then realised I haven't put tonight's video out, which is Westbridge Hills, episode 27 I think. And we do, oh you'll have seen, people who watch both series, you'll have seen, we do, that's what we do in it, baling. after making some very obvious mistakes as well. Well, we make some very obvious mistakes during it. I think this field was pretty much perfect, wasn't it? This is the first thing we've grown in here. What I said was, I'd rather have a bit more money like when I started, but I don't mind, is this bottom part. I'm going to move the orchards over to here, of the olive orchards, over to this end, down here. Probably go about halfway up. And then keep the top part as a field, for now, an arable field. Because that'll get us round the whole precision farming, not registering shenanigans, which I didn't know anything about when it came to olives and grapes. I won't get anything back from that one, no, which is a massive shame. Right, we might as well take this bottom bit off as well, even though there's plenty of room to turn around there. I wanted to put the track in here, on the left and right at the top as well. But I mean, it's overgrown a bit now again, hasn't it? I'd have to cut it back down, I think, so I can see where I'm going. Because at the minute, you can see that there's a track there through the grass, kind of. But yeah, I think I would have to bring the moors over and get it cut down. Could just take this straight to the bakery as well, couldn't I? I know I've left the truck up that end, but instead of taking it to the mill, which is what I had planned on doing, I could just take it straight to the bakery and produce the flour there. And the thing about that as well, I mean, I was going to get rid of the bakery, wasn't I? That's, well, was it last episode or the episode before? We were talking about that, possibly getting rid of the bakery. Just because it's not really doing anything. I just wanted to sort of run some of the materials down, didn't I? Don't know, we'll see. Right, what I'm going to do for now is we're going to have a bit of a time lapse. I don't want another 57-minute video, so let's have a bit of a time lapse. We'll come back. We've still got quite a bit to do. We've got more field work to do. We've still got a load of sugar beet on the ground. I don't know, probably 10 other things that I need to do before the end of June. So we'll get that done, probably have a look, see what's in the used machinery as well, see if there's anything for us, and then yeah, we'll see where we're at when we get through all that. So no problem. There's still quite a bit on here. I think there'll be more than just a couple of runs, although it's like we're not going to be going very far when we come back up. I'm not sure how much I'll have got. I don't think I've got as much off this as what I thought I was going to. What's our, I'll come back to that used machinery. What is our truck capacity? It's not in there. Is it miscellaneous? Yeah, 21,800. I thought it was 21.5. So 21,800. We've had one full truck, and I'm not sure I've emptied any more since we've come back. I think this might be the first lot. So we're only up to like 28 grand. 28,000 litres worth at the minute. I thought there'd be more than that. I know we're not finished. Yeah, there just doesn't seem as much as what I thought there was going to. It is oat, so it does yield a bit less than sort of barley. That might be sort of in me psyche a bit, I suppose. And I think, do you get more flour out of, you have to use less oats for the same amount of flour, possibly, compared to wheat or barley. I'm sure that's the case for sorghum as well. I don't know why I parked the truck up there, absolutely no idea. Oh, I do, because this was still most of the way full, I think, when we took it. You'll have seen, I'll include it when I do the editing. I tried to put the crop into the bakery, but when I checked, it doesn't make oat flour, so I had to go and put it in the all-in-one production. Either way, it's down this end of the map rather than all the way up at our old mill. We could do with having a look at some of the productions actually before we do anything else after we finish this, because I can imagine some will need some attention. I mean, really, efficiency wise, I should have done that first, shouldn't I? But I got all the way over there. Yeah, I should have done that first just so we could get going. But I just never even... I wanted to get on basically. I knew we had a fair bit to do again, so... Although I don't think we've got another field to harvest in June, which will help. Like I said, we do have weeding to do. We will have this field to turn around, as we were talking about just before I went on to the time lapse. I'm gonna get all that in. Typical. I mean, the field looks massive, doesn't it? Right. Get this tiny little bit here. See if I can drop it where this swath is. There we go. Right, we'll go and get it emptied and then we might as well... I mean, I could just go and put it straight in there from there, but we'll put it in the truck. I think the olives will need attention as well, won't they? They'll need ploughing and... do they need mulching yet? It doesn't look like they do. I might have to wait another month for that. It takes so long to break and get going this. To be fair, I think that's something that changed in 22 as well, didn't it? A lot of there's quite a difference between bits of kit like trailers and things like that when they're full, and I do like that. So if you've got a really sort of full heavy trailer, you have to brake a lot sooner and you'll feel it sort of pushing, things will go light, won't it? It is good that. Right, sorted. I'll turn it off for now because I don't know how long I'm going to be down looking at them productions. And I want to go and have a look at the used machinery. There's something that's really tempting us in the used machinery. Like, hugely tempting us. It's a bit of kit we've used before on a different series as well. Not on 22, but on 19. Right, I hope this all-in-one production takes it all actually, because I need the trailer. Oh, June, we can sell our furniture and our planks, can't we? Right, please take it all. I haven't even had a look to see what the limits are. Brilliant. Right, so what did we get? We've got 40,000 there. It's obviously already produced some. Flour 700, so it's probably, yeah, over 40,000 litres worth. It's not too bad, I suppose, is it? Right, we have, look at this. We have our first olive oil. I don't know where we're going to put it. No, there, that's where we're going to put it. Right there. I can't remember when these the prices are at highest either. Right, and then we've got some clothing here. Right, what's missing from here? So sugar beet's missing, we know that, but we don't need. Will that'll be milk, no doubt. Yeah. Milk and sugar in there. I hope this doesn't just spit this straight back out. It's gone in. Let's see if it does. Bang. Yeah, I mean, it's out with sugar. I'm trying to put sugar in. It's not having it. Right, let's just pull this round here. We'll take some flour over to the bakery because it always needs it. Yep, did that time as well. Oh, we've actually got some cakes though, which is a bonus. It's always so disappointing when I pick them up and it's only 400 litres. Right, so the only thing that's missing is barley flour because I've got no barley, which isn't a problem, and these will also be missing milk, no doubt. Are they missing more than milk? Got chocolate, strawberries, butter, sugar. Oh no, it's got milk. So what they're missing? Milk, eggs. We have no eggs, so we need to bring milk and eggs up to the production site. I have no idea if we've got how or what we've got of each. Before we go back down, let's go up to the store and we'll have a look, see what the used machinery is. Got a good chunk of furniture to sell, haven't we? There must have been at least 12 pallets there, surely. They were double stacked. Right. Let's see. Doris Smoggy. Yeah. I think that's what we were going for, weren't we? Right, so, I mean, this has come up, which I would have loved, but we've already bought a wheel loader, the class one. You've got this John Deere that I just don't need. 190 horsepower, there's nothing to replace it. It's too small to replace the McCormick. We've already got our a couple of other small tractors, so there's nothing, unfortunately, that would replace. The thing that I'm thinking of, do you know what, I'm going to click up right here and it's going to be gone, hasn't it? But the thing that I'm thinking of getting is this. The twin screw. Now, for those that watched Jack Pine on FS19, that was the first survival Let's Play I did, was Jack Pine. Absolutely loved it. For those of you that didn't... sorry, just having a drink. For those of you that didn't play Jack Pine or see the map, it was just a massive forestry map. but you could cut everything down and create your own fields and basically just create your farm. And I did that, and it was absolutely brilliant. I loved it. But for the big tank to get 29,000 litres, it's an extra 42 grand. But I mean, even just on its own, it's 14,000 litres. I just don't know. I mean, it looks class as well, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm undecided. What I might do is we'll go down, have a look at prices and things we need to do. In fact, we need to bring milk and eggs up, don't we? So let's go down, bring some milk and eggs up, and try to make a decision. Right, I'll see you down there. Right, we'll take our little kabouter, because we ain't gonna have many eggs. I knew we weren't. I had a quick look as we drove past them, but there's not a great deal there. We'll take them, and we'll leave that other pallet to fill up, and I'll see what is over at the other side. I wonder if I can pull... Did I try to pull that little milk trailer before with this and I couldn't, could I? I'm sure it just made it go all funny. Might have pulled the front up. Right. Just nib over the grass here. Moo cows. Is this going to show us how much milk I've got? Milk. Right. Not even 4,500. And the other lot hasn't started producing yet. Which is devastating. I'm gutted I didn't think... Or not maybe think about it earlier, but sort of act on it earlier. And get more animals. I like the way that shed's just tucked around there. I mean, knowing the fact that I was going to put the orchards in here, I could have brought them down here, couldn't I? Put the shed over that side, but I like the fact that it's sort of tucked behind that that clump of trees. Right. Eggs are gone. Donuts are running again. While that's emptying, let's have a look at some prices of things. Oh, we do have barley. Ah, that barley. I forgot to show you in the last episode, but 2 episodes ago we did this field, didn't we? Scores improved a little bit. We did that field there, but I think, in fact, I don't think, I know we only did half of it on camera, and then I went off to do other jobs, and I said I'd finish the field off camera. That was the end result. We got 41,645 litres from it. I meant to show that in the last video, but totally forgot. I was going to look at prices on that. So, what have we got to sell? We have... Can you sell straw? Yes. So bread's December, cakes is September. That's close than I thought. I thought that was September as well. Clothes, we sold all our clothes in April, so that can wait. You've got oil February, canola oil November, olive oil now, and it's at a great price as well. I'd be daft not to sell that, wouldn't I? Like, why hang on to it for another year? I might as well sell it. Planks we're going to get a good price for as well at the farm shop. Furniture. Yep, grocery store. So basically I need to bring one of the flatbed trailers up, don't I? These all in December. Yeah, they're all in December. And don't think we have. Ah, there's a new mod with all these. I need to have a look at it. I haven't even... I've installed it, but I haven't looked at it. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the... It's something to do with potatoes. Right, what I'm going to go and do, I'm going to get one of our flatbed trailers. We're going to come back and we're going to load some of our produce up and go and get it sold, I think. Okay, we've nearly knocked all our furniture over. We've started to get them stacked. Didn't count how many we've got. I don't think it's quite 12 though. I wonder if it's only... I think we might have had 10 stacked up and then one on its own. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, yeah. Still going to be a good chunk of money though. Get all them strapped down. The planks. I need the front loader for that. Or the bag handler, sorry. We normally use, don't we? I'm going to pick the oil up. How close are we to another one? Olive oil? No. So I mean, it's nearly £3 each a crate of olive oil, which is why we've invested so heavily in it. It was 2 for 1 the olive oil, wasn't it? 2 olives for 1 bit of oil. Well, look, we've still got 20,000, so it's not for us. I was saying that. I only put it in last month, didn't I? I only put it in May, so yeah. And what was there? About 26,000 litres worth. I've looked at the prices. This place does the best price for both of these. So let's have a look, see what we're going to get. And the way it goes. I mean, it's already looking quite decent, isn't it? 29,500. Not bad at all, really. 32 grand. Over 32 grand. I do not mind that. Right, what do we need to do? Probably a fair bit, to be fair. We need to turn that field around. We need to pick stuff up off here. We need to weed. Lots of weeding. Right, what I might do is go and start on some weeding and then come back and maybe pick some of this straw up, and I think that'll pretty much be it. We could go and fix our tractor as well, really. I've just noticed that. Okay, doke, let us sort out what we're doing and we'll be back. Right, I sacked the weeding off, and I got the forage wagon and just thought I'd come and get this done instead. We're actually close to ending the video. I don't know how long we've been recording. I don't think it's going to be a short video. I think I've probably been recording a little bit longer than I realise. I normally do when I think, oh, that must only be sort of 20-25 minutes, and I go on to edit and it's like 40 minutes long. I just don't realise, but it's not going to be too much longer. I'm going to get 1 load of this, and then, yeah, maybe do 1 more quick job. We didn't bring milk, did we? I'll do that off camera. I don't want to be doing it now. That's a great place to leave the combine, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant. We'll have to see how much that manure factory is actually going to take as well. I wonder if you can store 400,000 litres of manure. I wonder if you can then put 400,000 litres of straw on top of that, and it'll just produce manure, sort of tick through. That'd be good if you can. Right, I'll leave that there. Do a bit more the next one. And just about 100%, we'll just go and tip it straight away. There we go. Next episode we'll get the tractor repaired. I didn't realise it was as low as what it is, so that'll be like 8 grand, won't it? I'm sure it's 8 grand to repair this. I wouldn't mind a newer, larger tractor, to be honest, because we've had this quite a while now. I'd be interested to see how many episodes ago it was. I don't have my laptop in front of us to sort of quickly scroll through. But it must be a good 50 episodes we've had this for. Okie doke. What we're going to do is we're going to drive up to that combine, and we're going to take that combine to the store, and we're going to see how much we're going to get back for it. I think we'll get high 30s back. That's what I think. Right. Could do a new header as well, couldn't I? We're not going to buy one of them though. If one comes up in the used machinery, we'll have it. But I'm not buying a brand new header. They're absolutely extortionate. So I mean, this could possibly be the end. This has been great, to be fair. Yeah, I think if you think of the combine that we had wasn't fit for purpose, because if it hit the tiniest of slopes, it would stop. It just didn't have enough power. That was the combine that you start with, where it's absolutely on its backside. There's no point fixing it. It's just ridiculous. We struggled through, and then I think there was 2 sort of options, wasn't there? There was this one, and then maybe a Deutz for around about the same price. And for the price that you pay for this, I can't remember how much it was brand new, but for the price you pay for it, this was an absolute bargain. We had one in between as well, didn't we? Didn't we have a did we have an old New Holland before we got this? Am I right in saying that? I really can't remember. Do you know, 115 episodes in, I really can't remember. Right. How much are we going to get for this? Oh, do you know, I wasn't far off. So 40 grand will repaint because you get the money back anyway. So 55 grand. Takes up to 188. Right. If this twin screw's gone now, I'm going to hit the roof. Yes. 82 grand. We're not going to go for the extension because we don't really need to. Don't need... I don't even know what that CB radio does. Does that just make neater swaths, do you think? Don't know. Don't need that. engine. I mean, that's expensive. 50 grand. We don't need that. Short pipe. I will pay for the long pipe. Let's put all lights on. We don't need to change that, and we don't need to change any of that. So let's buy it. £90,000 dollars we're on now, are we? There she goes, going nuts. Leaves us with 97,800, and here's our new combine. Like I said, we used this on Jack Pine and absolutely loved it. We did have the extension on Jack Pine though, from what I remember. But I mean, it's got a bigger tank than our last one. It's more powerful than our last one. I'm pretty sure it's more powerful. Yeah, and it just looks awesome. So there is our new combine. How's it sound? Pretty decent, to be fair. Right, we're going to leave it here. I might do one of the fields. I might weed one of the fields. I'll probably pick up the rest of that straw, to be fair, and then in tomorrow's episode we'll be able to crack on getting that field turned around. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.